Yo, what is up YouTube? I know it's been quite a while since I've posted, but I just want to give you guys an update. I just got back from the gym. I just felt like, making a YouTube video and just give you guys some updates on my life. Also, maybe like the cars I bought. So recently just picked up a really clean bone stock S13. Unfortunately, I'm already selling it. I bought it about 2 or 3 months ago. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you've probably already seen the new cars, but I just want to do a video going over how clean this S13 is, guys. It's super nice. It's rare to find cars like this, and I just want to show you guys a video about it. Also, I want to show you guys my new white setup. Got a couple new things, white headphones. I think we went over the computer last time, but got these cool like white decoration on the wall to match. Got a nice digital clock. A lot of you guys were asking me where I got the desk. That's all IKEA. The shoe shelf is also IKEA. Got an uplift desk, and also have some new stickers, guys. Check them out. These are all fun. Night drive sticker. This one's oil slick. Hard to see, but it does look really cool in videos and in person. And then have an overrated 90s JDM car. Don't worry, I'm going to come out with a non-JDM one. I know there's a lot of purists who are like, oh, that's not a JDM car, but they take it a little too seriously. But I will just come out one that says overrated Japanese car and not JDM though. And yeah, this is pretty much the setup, guys. Pretty simple. I usually grab some food after going to the gym, and this is one of my favorite places to eat in Bend. It's called Bend Bento, but check this out. This is one of the best chicken terakis I've ever had. It's owned by a little old Asian lady. She is adorable, but I eat there almost every other day. And the chicken teriyaki is so good. It's super juicy, but check it out. Double mac, you already know. All right, guys, we are inside the new car, but seriously, look how clean this S13 is, guys. It's like unreal. Like the seats have barely been touched. Supposedly the previous owner was like in his 40s or 50s and he had seat covers, so that's why they're like so clean, but it's like crazy how clean the car is inside. But even like check out the cluster. There's one crack up there, but other than that, the dash is pretty like crackless and super clean. Like one little mark there. It's got 149,000 miles. It does have the heads-up display. I know it's kind of hard to see, but it sometimes works. The digital speedometer always works though. But she idles great, starts up every single time. I've only started this car maybe a couple times, but I think the last time was like a month ago, but she fired right up. One thing I hate about the S13s are these like stupid seatbelts. They're strapped onto you until you open the door and then they go off. But let's go outside and check her out. So here she is, 149,000 miles, S13 bone stock. I bought it from an acquaintance, and he is a car flipper. So he got it for a really, really good deal. He actually bought this car for $4,000. I had to pay a little bit more than that for this car, but happy with the price I bought it for. But yeah, but seriously guys, check out the interior. These seats are like absolutely mint. The rear seats, I don't think have ever been like sat in, maybe just a couple times, but it is super clean. And she's bone stock besides the wheels. It's got a cold air intake as well. A little bit of clear coat peeling, but not a big deal. Again, for how old the car is, like she's in great condition. There's one dent there on the fender. A lot of S13s have rust underneath the rear spoiler too. There's a little bit of like corrosion and paint chipping, but I don't see any rust. There's one spot behind the plate frame, but not too bad of a big deal. Not too much of a big deal. The sun's coming out too. This car does have a salvage title. I'm usually not someone to buy a salvage title car, but since it was a 2-owner and it was like an elderly person, I didn't really mind too much. This fender and then this door were obviously replaced. You can tell the paint doesn't quite match. I did run a Carfax on the car, and it did happen, I think in 2013 or 2014. So it happened quite a long time ago. Core support's all good, super straight, really, really clean. Even the pop-ups work. I don't know if these are the factory little fog lights, but that would be cool. I know a lot of cars have those JDM fog lights. And here's a bay shot for you guys. Got a cold air intake. All the belts look new. Battery 2 years ago. The previous owner only put, I think, a little under 20,000 miles in the last 8 or 9 years, so he didn't drive it. According to the guy I bought it from, the guy he bought it from only would drive on like nice Sundays and stuff like that. So I guess that's why the miles are super, super low. But very nice car. Let me actually start her up for you guys too. Pretty quiet. She's got a stock exhaust, even stock radio. A little rev for you. It's crazy how cool the S13 cluster is compared to the S14. I feel like they actually went back a step with the S14. It just looks like a normal car, but this is so cool for its, you know, time and age. Like, look at the digital speedometer. It just looks very futuristic, especially for being, I think this is a 91, I think, or 92. I don't remember exactly. I'll have to look at the title on this car, but just so cool. But I'm probably gonna sell this car. I think I'll probably tell you guys a little bit more in the next video of why I'm doing that. She is for sale. I know it's a little hefty price. 240 market's pretty crazy, but I'm asking 12.5. My buddy just sold his 200,000 mile S13 Hicus for 13 grand, so it seems pretty fair to ask 12.5 for mine, being a higher trim package and being a non-Hicus model. I have someone coming to look at the car from Eugene tomorrow. It sounds like they're pretty serious. They, you know, they asked me if they could be able to drive the car home, so it seemed pretty legit, so hopefully it goes to a good home. I have another friend who offered me 11K for the car, but I think they said they're waiting for the house to close in the next couple of weeks. But again, would love for this car to go to a good home. If anyone's interested, sounds kind of bright. If anyone's interested in this car, feel free to hit me up on Instagram or shoot me a comment. Would love, again, for this car to go to a good home where it's appreciated. So peace out, guys. Appreciate watching the video, and till the next one.